Hello, I'm gonna call myself Helping Angel. Sorry about my first video. Sorry, I'm looking at notes, so you gotta apologize. I'm gonna apologize because I'm new to this and I really want to do this. I gotta build up my confidence, so please bear with me. My first video absolutely bombed. There was no audio, you couldn't hear me at all, and please bear with me as I try to learn the technical traits of this, and hopefully, as time goes over, I will get better and more confident as I do this. And I'm hoping you guys will like me, and so on and so on. But my main purpose of doing this is to help people, to be straightforward and honest. I've noticed a lot of people that give advice sweetens the deal, sugarcoats things, beats around the bush, and don't be straightforward. That irritates the heck out of me. I like to be honest and I like to be straightforward. I believe being straightforward is the best deal and it will help people the best. Now, a lot of people won't want to hear it, so you're going to either love me to death or hate the crap out of me. And I know there's critics everywhere, and I love criticism. It makes me a better person so I can work on what's my weakness. With that all said and done, I'm going to go on to my notes and talk about my first topic that I did yesterday and redo it. The topic of today is, what is love? Let's look at the meaning of love, which I took from yourdictionary.com, and down below I'll put a link so you can read everything. I think understanding where a word comes from and the root of the word will help us better determine what it should mean to us. But in their description, it says that love is a feeling of deep affection, passion, or a strong liking of a person or a thing. And we pretty much have that down. We have an understanding what love is and passion. What I feel that a lot of people don't have is understanding of consuming and wanting and needing. And that's where I want to share what I believe is the difference between a want and a need and what is better for everyone. So I think understanding how we started to choose our mate would be better. Let's take a step back into time before love was a part of us. Back in the day, people got married to join families or just to continue the bloodline. How sad is that? If you were a female, your parents picked out a mate saying you had to marry this person just because they had money or it would unite the family or better the family. Or how about this? A guy had to marry someone, pretty or non-pretty, had anything in common just to produce a child. How boring would life be? How sad life would be back then. That's why people started to cheat and started to argue and fight. And you had men beating wives, women cheating, etc. They hated their lives because they were unhappy. They took the inner powder to change. Now, I'm not saying it happened overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Let's make that clear. I'm not going to wait a magic wand and everything will be just better. Things take hard work and determination. So, people decided to start changing. Now, at first, people were criticized and banned and shunned from their own family and neighbors. But when things started to show that this was a better way to know the person, to know your mate, to try to work things through before committing to a marriage, was an awesome change. But again, it did not take overnight. I think it took about 300 years before it became a thing, a catch, to actually marry because you love the person or care about the person. Now, this is my first question to you guys. When did we stop saying our values was so low that it didn't matter if we were happy or not? That we felt this was the best we could be. Listening to the people back in the day empowering themselves. Not as smart as us, not as brave as us, not as intelligent as us. But they had the willpower to take control over what they wanted and they were able to change. Why can't we? So ask yourself, why can't you? I'll put some more questions down below. Answer them to yourself. They're personal questions that I think if you answer them, you'll be able to come up with some great answers. But answer them for yourself. Not include marriage, don't include kids, don't include anything like that. Answer them for yourself. Be realistic. Until then, hopefully I hear from you and hear some questions. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.